And it looks like we're live. Fantastic. Oh, amazing. Hello, everyone. Hello. And welcome to Herts Inclusive Theatre's first live stream. Oh, fantastic. We've got 5 people in. Amazing. So my name is Rosie, and I'm going to be doing a drama workshop with you every Saturday at 10 a.m. Oh, this is fantastic. How wonderful. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about Herts Inclusive Theatre first, if there's any new watchers watching. So, Herts Inclusive Theatre is a fantastic charity that works to create lovely, amazing, inclusive theatre with children and young people and adults. Now, you'll normally find us making pantomimes or musicals, making some short films, but obviously at the minute we're working really, really hard to bring you lots of fun and engaging online content. So I'll be with you live every Saturday, but you can also check out our online workshops we have going on our website. So if anyone wants to comment or say hello, please feel free. I can see the comments down here, and if I have some time during the workshop, I'll make sure and say a little hello to you. Fantastic. So these workshops are going to be doing a little bit of drama work, a little bit of warming up our bodies, experimenting with characters and things, and just getting ourselves moving. The theme for today is finding fun. So we're going to be finding some fun today, because I know things may seem a little bit strange at the minute and a bit not what we're used to, but there's still lots of fun to be found. So we're going to do that today. So we're going to be doing some warming up like a performer. We're going to be doing a little song. We're going to be doing a game, and we're going to be doing some arts and crafts. Now, for the arts and crafts, you'll only need a piece of paper and a pen. That's all you'll need later on in the video. If you want to take a minute to grab those now, that's fine. If not, don't worry. This will be recorded so you can watch it back in your own time as well. Right, gang, so you're going to make sure you've got a little bit of space around you, because we're going to be doing some moving and stretching. This can also all be done in a chair or a comfy position if you'd like. Oh, fantastic. We got 11 people. Hello, everybody. Fantastic. I love it. So we're going to be starting with a bit of an actor's warm-up, okay? And we're going to get a little bit silly with it. So I hope you're all on board for getting a little bit silly. So first off, we're going to make ourselves as big as we can. Now, whatever that means for you, stretching out nice and big, 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 big. Even if your stretch is just here, or even if you just want to look up and make your body bigger. All's amazing. So whatever is big for you, make yourself as big as possible. And while we do this, we're going to say big, juicy mango, as clear as we can. We ready, everyone? So we're going to stretch really big, and we're going to say big, juicy mango. Fantastic. Let's try that again. Stretching really big. We're going to go big, juicy mango. Fantastic, team. Wonderful. And now we're going to do the opposite. So we're going to bring our body in, really, really tiny, whatever that means for you as well. Even if it's just bringing your shoulders in a little bit, bringing your head down. We're going to bring ourselves all in really teeny tiny. And we're going to say little lime. So we've got big juicy mango, and we've got little lime. Okay, should we give that a go? So we've got squeezing in, squeezing in, squeezing in. Little lime. Fantastic. So let's go back to big juicy mango. Everyone ready? Big juicy mango. Squeezing in, squeezing in. Little lime. Big juicy mango. Squeezing in, squeezing in. Little lime. Fabulous, team. And now we're going to stretch up and try and make ourselves as tall as we can. Now you could stretch all the way up on your tippy toes, if that feels good. Or you could just stretch your arms up if that feels good. That's awesome too. Or if you want to look up, eyes up, whatever up is for you. And we're going to say long and try and make our faces really long. Long. Like this. So we're going to stretch up and we're going to say long. Fantastic, team. Ready? One more. Long. Stretching up, stretching up, stretching up. Fantastic. Good job. And the last one we're going to do this sport is we're going to do fold. So we're going to fold. Again, whatever that means for you. If you want to fold all the way over, that feels good. That's amazing. If you want to just fold your shoulders over, that's also great. If you want to tip your head down or just look down, if that's your fold, that's fantastic. So we're going to stretch up long. Let's go for a long. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Long. Oh. And then fold. Very good. Long. Fold. Amazing. Should we go back to the juicy mangoes? I like that one. Big juicy mango. Little lime. Long. Fold. Oh, good job, team. But we're feeling a little bit more awake now, a bit more ready for the day. Now, we've warmed up our bodies, which is really important for actors to do, and anyone to do, really. But we're going to warm up our faces now as well, and our voices. So what I want you to do is get your hands, clap them together, and give them a rub. And you should start feeling your hands heating up a little bit. And when they're nice and warm, you're going to give yourself a little massage. Because we all need a little bit of TLC, don't we? A little massage. Massage your chin. Massage your cheeks. Don't forget your forehead and your nose. I'll go under my glasses. Don't forget your jaw. You know what? Maybe let out a yawn. It's a bit early for a Saturday, isn't it? Let out a nice yawn. That's the team. And when you're all massaged up, that feels so much better. My face is all nice and warmed up. We're going to do big face, small face. So I'm going to challenge you to do as big a face as you can. And again, what does that mean for you? Does that mean a big, big mouth? Does that mean big, big eyes? You can do your hands as well. That helps me doing it. Big face, small face. Make your face as little teeny tiny as you can. Teeny tiny. And big face. And as teeny tiny as you can. Squeeze it in like you've just eaten something sour. And big. And little. And big. And little. And big. And little. And big. Good job, gang. My face is feeling much more warmed up, but I think my lips still need a bit of warming up. So we're going to do horsey lips. So it's like this. So it's blowing air out through your mouth. Like that. Very good. And what helps me get a nice rhythm for this is pretending that I'm actually on a horse. So if you'd like to, we can jump on our horses and we can go for a little trot. Should we go a bit faster? Oh no! I think the horse is getting a bit tired, so we're going to do big. He's getting tired. Oh, poor horse, he's all tired now. So we're going to say bye-bye, horse. And we're going to get into our sports cars. So get into your sports cars. Seatbelt first. And we're going to start our ignition. And we're going to go for a and change our tones. We're going to go high and we're going to go low in our sports car. You ready? So we're going to go. I'm going to brake. get out of the car, seatbelts, out of the car. Amazing team, good job. And finally, we're going to warm up our tongue. So we're going to stick our tongue out, and we're going to stick it up and down, and one way, and the other way. And then we're going to do a circle with our tongue. Ready? And then the other way. Beautiful. Fantastic. So we've warmed everything up now. And a good thing to kind of check in that everything's warmed up is to do an exercise, which is a classic at Herts Inclusive Theatre. We love this exercise. It's called rubber chicken. It's a really good one for just getting your body moving and grooving. So we're going to move one hand, and then the other one, and then on one leg, and then the other leg. Okay? But we're going to count down together as we do it. We're going to do 8 for each, 4 for each, 2 for each, and then 1 for each. And at the end, you move and shake your body, however feels good for you. And we say rubber chicken. So you can do a chicken, you can do a little shake out, you can do a little like this, whatever feels good for you and your body today. So start with whichever hand feels good. And we're going to count down from 8. Ready, everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Now we're on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You count it out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready for the 2? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. And we're gonna go rubber chicken. Good job, team. Fantastic. Oh, we're really warmed up now. I love it. And to check that our body's warmed up, it's all good. And check our voice is all warmed up. We're going to do a silly little song because we're finding fun today. So I invite you to join in with this little song. You can join in with the actions as well. It's a call and response. So I'm going to do a line and then you just copy at home. Okay? Fantastic. It's called There Was a Moose. And it's one of my favorites. If you would like to try and sing it with my accent as well, that's very welcome. Okay? So the first line goes, there was a moose. And you say, there was a moose. Good job. And then we're going to make a drink. And we're going to say, and he drank a lot of juice. And he drank a lot of juice. There was a moose. There was a moose. And he drank a lot of juice. And he drank a lot of juice. And then we're going to do a fun pose, whichever pose you like. Kind of point to yourself, any way that fits you. And you're going to say, his name was Fred. His name was Fred. This is the fun bit. And he drank his juice in bed. And he drank his juice in bed. His name was Fred. His name was Fred. And he drank his juice in bed. And he drank his juice in bed. This bit's a little bit freestyly for you. So whatever moves you want to do to these sounds is fantastic. But I like to go, ayo, 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 na 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 na, na 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 na, ayo, 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 ayo. And then it's going to be a big finale. You ready? We're going to go, do a circle. We're going to go, na 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 na. Ready? Na 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 na. Woo! Good job, everybody. Brava, brava. Fantastic, guys. Whew. I'm definitely warmed up now. I think it's time for a little game. So, this game, I learned it last year and it's now one of my favorites. It's called Frog in the Pond. It's a really fun game you can play with people at home with you, your family, people you're living with right now, your flatmates, or you can even play it online with people. So it's a really good game for it at the minute, and it's called Frog in the Pond. Now, it's got 4 different actions, so I'm going to take you through. We have Frog in the Pond. Now, Frog in the Pond is a downward action, so it's hands down or looking down, frog in the pond. I'm going to say it, and you're going to repeat it after me. So if I say frog in the pond, you would say frog in the pond. Wow, we've got frog in the pond down. And then we've got frog in the bush, which is shoulders or a kind of middle action. So if you want to bring your hands to here or here, whatever feels good for you. So we've got frog in the pond, frog in the bush, frog in the pond, frog in the bush. Good job. Copying what I'm saying and what I'm doing. Fantastic. Frog in the pond, frog in the bush. Third one is frog in the tree. So frog in the tree is on your head. So whatever that means for you, touching your head or shaking your head for frog in the tree, whatever feels good for you. So we have frog in the pond, frog in the bush, frog in the tree. Now the final one, my favorite one, is frogs in space. Now for this one, you're going to want to lift your hands up. So this is an up motion, so whatever that's for you, a nice up motion. You can look up, you can bring your shoulders up, whatever up is for you. And we're going to go up. And we're going to go frogs in space. So it's slightly different to the other ones. So we have frog in the pond, frog in the bush, frog in the tree, frogs in space. So we've got all 4 now. Should we try playing a little bit? So you copy the action that I tell you. Ready? Frog in the pond, frog in the bush, frog in the tree, frogs in space, frog in the pond, frog in the bush, frog in the pond, frog in the bush, frogs in space, frog in the tree, frog in the pond, frog in the bush, frog in the pond, frog in the bush. What happened there? I did the action, but I said something different, didn't I? So this is where you can get a little sneaky with your game. Whoever's leading can decide to do a different action from what they're saying. But your job at home is to try and do what I'm saying and not the action I'm doing. So I might try and throw you off, everybody, okay? So you've got to be really focused, pay attention. So we've got frog in the pond, frog in the bush, frog in the pond, frog in the pond. So everyone should have their hands down. If you do, well done, good, got it. If not, we'll try again, it's no worries. Frog in the pond, remember what I'm saying, not what I'm doing. Frog in the bush, frog in the tree, frogs in space, frog in the pond, frog in the bush, frog in the bush, frog in the tree, frog in the pond, frog in the bush, frog in the pond, frog in the pond, frog in the pond. Did we still have our hands down? Good job, team. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit faster now. Try and catch you out. You ready? Frog in the pond, frog in the bush, frogs in space, frog in the pond, frog in the tree, frog in the bush, frog in the tree, frog in the bush, frog in the pond, frogs in space, frogs in space. Good job, team. So what's so good about this game is we can play it across screens and laptops and phones. This is a really fun one that you can maybe play with your family or friends that you're not able to be with right now. It's a good one. Or you can find people that you're with right now and play it. See, and have change around who's the leader and have a go at that game. Fab friends, we're doing amazing. So for our final section, we're going to do a little bit of arts and crafts. So I'm going to come down here and have a little chat. So we've got our plain piece of paper and our pen. And we can have any type of pen or pencil or crayon, whichever you prefer. And we've got our paper. So what we're going to do is we are going to take our paper this way and we're going to fold it in half like this, like that. Okay, got our paper in half. And then we're going to take the paper again and fold it in half again, like this. And then we're going to open it up. And you can see there's some lines on the paper. There's 3 lines in the paper. And what we're going to do is you're going to just try and flatten out your paper because you're going to draw on it. Now this, you can do it by yourself if you'd like, or it's also fun to do with other people. So like I see, your family you've got at home, or your flatmates, your roommates, people you're living with, or you can do it by yourself as well. I like doing it by myself. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a creature together. So you're going to start by drawing the head of a creature. So I might draw, I think my creature is going to have a head like this. Yeah, and I think they're going to have 1, 2, 3 eyes and a big smile like that. Maybe some antennae as well. Oh yes, I like him a lot. And then we're gonna make sure that we draw lines that go into the next section. So we've got our section for our head. We're gonna draw lines into the next section. And then we fold it over so you can't see it. And here's the point where you could then draw something else, or you could hand it to somebody else and then they have to draw. So let's think what I could draw here. Let's draw a big cloud like that. Oh, there we go. And then maybe some hands. Remember, just whatever you want to draw. It's your creation. This is just my guy. Let's see. And that could be his body. Oh, but what do I have to remember to do? I have to remember and draw some lines. So maybe I'll do 4 lines like that. Fab. And then you fold it over again. Oh. And then it's fresh and you can draw a new thing. So I think I'm going to do zigzags. I've done a circle, I've done some clouds. I'm able to do some zigzags. Zigzags. Oh, I love these legs. Zigzaggy. Zigzag, 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 zigzag. Fab. And then we fold it again. We've got our lines. So we've got our legs. So we need our feet now. So let's draw maybe some big shoes. Maybe some trainers. I'll give him some trainers. Yeah. Oh, love it. Some laces. There's his feet. And then when you're finished, put the lid back on your pens. Put your pencils away. This is the best bit. You get to unfold it. And then I love him. He's so great. You get your creature. Fabulous. And now you can take time. You can color in your creature. You can decorate them at home however you want. And this is a little bit of home play you could do, is have a little think about your creature. And maybe you could pick a name for your creature. Like my creature, I'm going to call him Pip Pip. This is Pip Pip. So have a little think about what your creature's name could be. And then maybe have a little think about where your creature lives. So I think my creature lives inside an Easter egg on a marshmallow planet. Yes, he lives inside an Easter egg on a marshmallow planet. And have a little think about how old they are. I think Pip Pip's 10. Yeah, I think he's a young monster, a young creature. And have a little think about who their friends are. So who would be friends with Pip Pip? Let's have a think. I think Pip Pip has 2 best friends. One's a dog called Clara, and a best friend called Joe. And what do you think your creature eats? So, he lives in an Easter egg on a planet of marshmallows. So I think his favourite food is sausage rolls. That's what I think Pip Pip eats. And then you can write down your questions, so you can have a think about them. And if you want to take it even further, you could maybe think up an adventure with your creature. So what kind of adventures could your creature go on? Where could they go? Who would they go with? Could they go with their friends that you've just talked about? Different planets, different places. What do they get up on their adventure? Have they lost something? Do they need to find something? What could their adventure be? And if you want, you could write that down or tell somebody, or maybe you and the people you're at home with right now could have a chat about it. Maybe you can make a few creatures and figure out a story for them together. So yeah, that's my one. Pip Pip. Bye, Pip Pip. I'll probably write a story about him in a little bit. Right, gang. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, we did a lot of moving around, so we're going to do a little bit of breathing just to finish off our session. Okay? So if you can find some space again, and what we're going to do is we're going to stand or sit, up to you. And we're going to take a big deep breath in, and when we do, we're going to do that up shape we did before a few times today. But we're going to do it much slower today, and we're going to take a deep breath in as we do it. Ready? Deep breath in. And big breath out. We drop our arms. Big deep breath in. And big deep breath out. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Amazing. Now, at Herts Inclusive Theatre, we sign off and we say bye to everyone with our hit goodbye. And I'd love to share that with you. If you know it already, that's fantastic. If not, I'll teach it to you now. So for our hit goodbye, we put jazz hands out in front of us and we clap and we say H. When we clap, we go H. And then we lift our hands up and we say I. So lift our hands up and we say I. And then we drop our hands and we say T. So H, I, T. That's it, good. And then we go hit. And we do a big jump up and a hit. Very good. Because that's Herts Inclusive Theatre. So ready? Jazz hands. And we're going to go H, I, T, hit. And then we do little high fives, which we can't do at the minute, but I'll give you some screen high fives. High fives, high fives, high fives, high fives, friends. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Rosie. I'll be here again next Saturday at 10 a.m. Come and join me for some more drama. If you want to find out any more information about Herts Inclusive Theatre, please check out our website and our social media. We also have a crowdfunding going on at the minute. If you'd like to see more drama, games, experiences like this, please go check that out as well. Right, friends, thank you so much. I'll see you next Saturday. Bye, everyone.